here. Sir Lawrence Idokasi is the acting chairman of SDP in Abia State. SDP Progress Isukwato Mmanu Abia Mmanu North Mmanu Central Mmanu South Mmanu Igbo Kwezuonu and the general of the people. Our able convener, world convener of SDP in Abia, are structured at the national. It's only through him that any eligible meeting that can hold at the state level and his approval. We in the SDP family have looked around, having accepted the platform as a veritable one to prosecute 2019 election and beyond, and through which we are going to elect credible leaders for our state. Leaders that are going to be ingrained in good governance. Leaders that will understand what it is to be a servant and not just to be a leader. Leaders that will be obviously conscious of why they are voted into power. And leaders that will develop our state, our country, and the citizens of our country and our state, and our immediate families, and direct us around. All right. We have come to tell you that the SDP has arrived in Abia State, and we are the custodians of the party today. Distinguished Senator, the only industry that thrives today in Abia is establishment of mortuaries. From Umuahia to Ohafia, we have more than 9 mortuaries on this land. From Umuahia to Aba, we have more than 10. Across the state, mortuaries are springing up. Why are they springing up? Because the death toll is on the rise, on the increase. And what leads to death is poverty, mismanagement of resources, misappropriation, and so on and so forth. And this is what this current PDP government and other governments, including Abia government, because Abia was part of this 2015-2019 government in Abia. The people of Abia voted 9 members of the House, or 11, to Abia State, to Abia. And as an opposition party, they have not done anything. They can't even correct. They have willfully willed themselves into PDP, and they have joined in the bad governance and the team that has kept Abia down. So, our distinguished senators, these are our instruments to show that we are on ground we started. This is the party register of this your work. This is a Ward 2. This is a party register of your work. Names of people are already in this register. This is a membership card of our party. A lot of people say SDP is nowhere. Sir, if we have registers and we're registering people in those, I don't know what to justify that.
I remember when you were addressed as the bridge. I want to flash your memories. When you were known as the bridge across the nation. If Nigeria has a bridge, and I know there will be converts, is that not true?
Yes.
Let's believe that in Abia State we have too many converts, which we want you to lead us to cross them.
Convener, chairman, leaders generally, them they won. Mbe ambassador gwara m nya la unu ga-abịa ileta m l'ohum la ndị aja n'ugbo masị ya chai dara o teela anya ndị politiks bịara uhu m maka ọ dị mgbe nsị ha na m ala agakwa politiks ala m agazuola ka ndị ọdọ gatụkwa nsị a unu bịawa ya sị m nọ SDP mgbe a lara Ọka mụ na ndị isi SDP National Jerry Gana Odufalaye ndakwa onye ọdọkwa adịden ọdọsọ na onye ọdọkwa ha anaghị nọ so m sị ha Odufalaye mụ na ya arụọla ọrụ gọọmenti for many years na Lagos mana Abuja nsịkwa onye Jerry Gana a na-esekwa anụ sokwa agwakọ conference ala esoga nsị ha onye onwe na nwoke ama m lọwa onye eziokwu na ha eketa ya anya maka through him Abia State ga-enwe great following ndị SDP. SDP achọghị m ka unu dịka other parties anwụla ihe na-egbu party la Abia a national war imposition mgbe m nọ na PDP ọmụwụ national chairman of PDP reconciliation committee I got 36 days plus FCT. Ya were 37. Ihe a kpacharụ na mgbe nwanne niile wo complain wo imposition. Unu ele ekwo ka ndị mmadụ stand there for election so that ndị onye dị the most popular person onye ga-egwu ọya ihe TSRP. APC ebidokwala ya. Ihe m na-anụwo wala ma agawala anaga unopposed ọdụ ihe dịka unopposed la politics mmadụ even over two leaders not one person avatar I got to really vote or ya wo democracy but as an unopposed then there's no voting the people have not willed the person on your heart so what them getting you allow youth, women, old or young, for the election. All the most popular person, only the popular carrier, when you win election. And after travel, only win no. Una agala so guy area. Because all only PDP member. I'm not a child with her. Make election. Agala headquarters, Abuja. I'm an answer on the other. They matter they anyway. How more like democracy? Even in my family, my children and my wife. I discuss with him and all career whatever anyway more in our support. That's why we say okay, let's do it the way the majority member of the family is okay, mayor would have it. Now politics the same thing. The same thing. Politics of violence, ibuta mmadụ, and so on. Because all one mother can ele. All right, and the Igbo mother, the mother or the father will never be the same. And the Equatorial Party say no, the party of violent people. Who not the violent? Violence. When you want to rig hajo. But if you win convincingly, there's nothing anybody can do than to agree not giving it. So I need more presence in Nigeria. PDP, APC, Abraham, so on. They have their following. You also try and build up your own following. In here, National Assembly, 1999 to 2003, JD effective. Now, you want different parties there. I want AD, I nwere ANCC, I nwere PDP, I nwere MPP, and so on. Oh, yeah, man. So that with these different parties now, there's no how one party can overload it. You got no buy up. Igorunke, Megorunke, Megorunke, Gegorunke, Obia Donyola. This is the kind of thing I want in here. In the operation, like Yagozie on Wakun. And may your people win the election. Haga, more House of Assembly, more local government, more National Assembly, Haga, to stand firm for the truth and do the best for the people. Oh, yeah, we have. Oh, I got you here. Then, my God, the only thing you gave me, I got to take all that for that. And you would remember this. So, Ndu no gavata for election. Uno gapi at Kamaran how in days of matter. Ndele lemon na party who sense a fogo have men and women of integrity. And all we had to Nde is yoku, Nde integrity. Nde we hear our Hagata no has one yellow at the Korahaka. Oh, yes, I said, get away. You've not represented us. Only mayor recall. And you have the authority because only you're there. And so on. So, convener, you've done a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Biko,
Thank you, sir.
Bound the chairman, and do more. So, only all can now. About the Madana party, the ladies. So try and bring in more people to your party. All right. Finally, alaga here alaga. Mune wo voters card or bara nyuru.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So part of your you can mobilize the voters card. People should get the voters card so you can express your will. And Indian voters unga ad hoc. Oh, only benyo 5,000 me. I only vote. Read the 5,000 now, then after that you can't pay your school fees, you can't pay salaries, nothing. So, vote your conscience, vote what your party leadership would want you to do, so we can have representation across the board in all the bodies, or electoral bodies, or legislative bodies, even in government itself. So, Oya comes to come, Ugon Quarum, Chega Quarpatun, La Jesus.
Tell us on your mission here today.
This is Uvim in Isukwato, local government area for Abia State. And we're in the home of a distinguished senator of note, a former military general, and a champion of Igbo cause, General Ike Nwachukwu. We call him Distinguished Senator Ike Nwachukwu. We are here to, as we're on the drive, in fact we're on a drive, very, very high speed drive. And we feel that Senator Ike Nwachukwu will be the first point of call to explain to him that SDP has arrived in Abia State and that SDP has consolidated in Abia State. If we had come earlier than now and he tries to nose around and he doesn't feel or see the feel, it will mean that we weren't down to earth with what we are saying. But having covered all grounds, we have come to tell him that we have arrived in Abia and we are out to take over the government house come 2019, and they were going to deliver 24 House of Assembly state constituencies in Abia, and we're going to take 8 federal house constituencies and 3 senatorial districts in Abia.
Okay, sir. Excuse me, sir. You were part of the PDP administration government, okay? And now you are saying something that people keep dying. Do you think you have something new to bring to the table as SDP now?
there are still there are others like me who are still there. Those who do not have blood flowing in their system. They find it difficult to identify when their vehicle has a problem and when their house is cracking. They find it difficult to find out until the vehicle finally gets to a halt or grinds to a halt, or when the house collapses on them. But for me, I had to run away on observing that there are so many cracks in the PDP house and that the PDP is losing steam. I cannot remain there. I have to go find where I can find succor for my people, our own people, the Abians.
You represented your people via that same platform for 8 years. What were the steps you took to see how to get things work before you left that place for SDP?
Well, if you had followed the proceedings of the House then in the State Assembly between 2009 through 15, you will know that I was like a lone voice in the wilderness and like a drop of salt in an ocean of 24 House members. My voice was only heard, and the people felt it. I have always been with the people. I had represented my people well, and they know it. And that's why I still enjoy great followership today. And that is why everybody in my constituency and beyond, in Abia, where my name rings bell, are following the SDP today.
Do you assume, sir? Sorry.
You didn't answer my question. What SDP is bringing to the table that will make people follow you, that is different from what PDP has done?
What we are telling the people, because the table is still a little bit far from now. The table is 2019. But what we are going to bring to the people is good governance, social justice. And in fact, there are so many, most of our people travel abroad for Medicare. Most of our people, there is nobody in the government of Abia State whose child is in Nigeria studying. Most of them are overseas, abroad. For me, I feel that if the system were okay, they will all be here. Because they are seeking for where it is good. And they have all that it takes to make it good. And they can make it good. So we are going to make it good.
Okay, sir.
All the players in the system today, all the players in the
last question.
Some players that has played in PDP, Abia and other political parties. Now, what's the assurance that they're going to play differently today? Is it not just about grabbing what they can grab with the new system now and dumping the people when the time matters?
Okay, you see, there is something necessary in life. Is to change either for good or for bad. And before you change, you have known that something is going wrong. Or that something is wrong, that whether it should go bad. It depends on your mindset. In my own mindset, it is that Abia people have seen it very rough. And for me and for a whole lot others, there would not be rapture if there is no repentance. So those who have found SDP as a platform are those who have seen the wrong things that are going on. Either they were part of it or they are repenting out from there and they want to get to the right side. SDP is the right side.
Wait, let me ask my question.
Last question.
I am Honorable Chidi Nwosu. I'm the current steering committee chairman of SDP in Abia.
Honorable sir, do we assume that you have come to woo General Ike Nwachukwu, or you just come for advice?
General Ike Nwachukwu is a leader of special note. He's not like the other leaders. Probably he wouldn't have taken the position he has taken today if things were going rightly. In 2014, he abandoned PDP. In fact, I say he ran away just to excuse himself from the committee of the wrongdoers. He ran away. And in 2015, when he came back, he quietly said that he's no longer partisan. He wants to be a statesman. And that is the position he has taken. Today, he has an obvious task of telling his people, this is what I think that should be done rightly. Because if you're a member of PDP, for instance, it may be very difficult to be critical on PDP. If you're a member of PDP, it may be very difficult to be critical on that. on it. But at his age, I think he has taken the right step of being a statesman.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Ambassador, let's begin by getting to know who has been that silent. Let's know who needs.
Okechukwu. My name's Endurance Okechukwu Phillips.
Okay, why do you think that SDP will make a difference in Abia State?
Yeah, you know the history of SDP from around 93, when all the Nigerians voted Abiola, who is a Muslim, voted Kinkube, who is a Muslim, without even saying Christian-Muslim issue, because they have trust on the individuals. So right now, it's going to repeat itself, because those that are going to come out from SDP are going to be people you know very well, you know their antecedent, you know everything about them. So they will make a change.
So what has been going wrong in this government, both at the state and the federal level, that you're coming in to bring change?
You can see, you yourself, it has affected you, affected your pocket. What is happening? Every one of us, you are not going to be told of what is wrong with the government. You know it. I know it. You know it. So SDP will make a change. With any small money fund, SDP will make a change, just like all of us. Our leader, our national leader, Olufale, you can see, small bungalow, that's what he's living in. And you can see that he's building people of power. The same thing with myself. With any little money I have, if you see what I'm doing, you will know that we are going to make a great change.
And finally, sir, there's this, your party has one of its philosophies as carrying the youths along.
Yep.
But in your executives or the people present today, I don't see any presence of youth. Can you make us understand what's happening?
Okay, you can see I just came in from Ekiti State. I was one of those people that went to Ekiti to do congresses and primaries. And you can see that our people there voted somebody of 44 years as our flag bearer. That will show you the extent we are going to go on the youths. Yes. Yeah, very well, very well.
Governorship aspirant or candidate should be between 40 to 45.
That's what we are looking at. We are just starting. People are coming.
Just 9 months to the election. Don't you think that you are coming to the state now very late and the state will affect you?
It's not true. You look at APC. It's just 11 months. They were able to remove an existing incumbent. 11 months. So we are working on that. You will see within the next 2 months, 60 senators are going to join SDP. And we have 7 governors hobnobbing with us. The problem, because if you go to our headquarters, you will see PDP are coming to us, other parties are coming. Last week, Tuesday, we discussed with about 10 political parties in Abuja. Between Tuesday and Friday. So there's nothing wrong. As far as we have our structure, we have our people. So at the hem of our fate, that's what happened between SDP and Obasanjo. Obasanjo, we've been discussing with him, but he told us to dismantle all our executive for him to come in. And knowing fully well that he brought impunity in PDP, we said no.
Today you have SDP party executive visiting.
All right.
What is your view about the party?
Well, I think it's a healthy thing to have. It is a healthy thing to begin to have more parties in the country to truly cover the wishes and desires of Nigerians. Locking ourselves onto just 2 or 3 parties wouldn't be the best in my view. I like multi-party democracy. There are parties that could be strong in a local government and others strong at the state level and others national. But a congregation of on aggregation of all the views will make the difference in governance for the betterment of our people. I commended the leadership of SDP for reviving SDP. It was one of the main parties at the time when I was in government. We had the SDP and the NRC. Now SDP is coming up again. And I prayed to goodness they would do the right things. What are the right things in my view? First, you must allow internal democracy. Reason why most of the parties have had problems is this idea of imposition. You impose the people that are not popular. Then you are forced to begin to rig elections to make sure they win. Then you begin to bribe people for them to write the results. Then you have the chaos in the end. So let us adopt the proper democratic rules and the procedures by allowing only those that win elections to represent the people. I hope that SDP will not go the way others have done in imposing people on the electorate. Yes.
Okay, many or some of the politicians that are now identifying with SDP are not NGS. There's people that were part of the discredited old political order. Is it not like putting old wine in new wine skin?
Well, do you mean new wine in old wine skin?
New wine skin.
Well, I hope to goodness that they've changed. They must have learned from the experiences of the past. But here is an opportunity for me to call upon the youth of this country to come out and run for offices. My generation have done our best, and maybe individually we did fantastic jobs. I can claim that as military governor for Old Imo State, I didn't steal anybody's money. I did things. I built an airport, I built university, I did all kinds of things. Here you won't find a pothole in my time in Old Imo State. The routes were all cut. You could see vehicles coming from miles off, so less accidents and so on. And I can also claim that as Minister of Employment, Labor and Productivity or Foreign Minister of Nigeria, I left a tremendous mark. But there are many like me who did that. But on the aggregate, we haven't done well. If we did, there won't be Boko Haram, there won't be militancy, there won't be kidnapping, there'll be peace in Nigeria. So the Nigerian youth should come out and take over from the older generation, correct our mistakes, and move the country forward.
Okay.
And I hope the SDP would be understanding enough to know that it is time for the youth's need for generational change.
Okay, sir, you said something, sir. You said something inside that people are not getting the dividends of democracy. They're not getting good governance. So what do you actually mean by that? And what do you think that this administration have maybe 1 year to do to reverse the trend?
Well, you must listen to your people. You can't have a situation where there's a power tussle between the legislature and the executive and the judiciary. No respect for rule of law. Economic development is not as it ought to. And it boils down to the need to restructure Nigeria. We need to restructure Nigeria so that the states or the federal unit would use their resources to build themselves up. I know for sure that there's no state in this country that's unviable. But you hear people say our states are unviable. That's not true. If the Constitution allows the states access to their resources and to develop their resources and develop their areas, they're not going to be all the same. I don't expect that Abia State will be as buoyant financially as Lagos State or Kano State. But what we have here, we can develop and pay our people salaries based on what we can afford, improve our educational system, healthcare, and so on. That's what I meant that by saying there is need for better governance, and better governance should provide security, educational thrust, development, name them.
Let me add this further question. Can we assume that you are not a member of SDP?
No, I am an elder statesman, and I hold myself ready to advise those who come in to see me on what I believe is the best way to run the affairs of state.